don't think there is really a correct image, but there's images that I definitely prefer.
I guess like from my perception it's a bit like, because I want to go like against that whole like muscly big like built sort of thing, so I'd probably say like a guy that's a bit like not, like you can see he's got like muscle on him but not like completely like structured and like like sculptedly perfect, a bit more like rugged.
Sometimes it's just about personality more than body. So
yeah, although it's nice to have a good body, even if it might be just good looking in the face, not necessarily a body, it don't really matter.
But with certain people, it just depends what attracts them more, because some people can be attracted to personality, and that can be, they can have a masculine personality, and then, you know, the body's complete opposite. So it just depends what you're attracted to, I guess.
I'm not necessarily attracted to one different body type to another different body type. It's whether that person is confident in their own body. I think the confidence is what's attractive, not actually the difference in body shape.
I mean, to me, like, now I've started, I want to be bigger. So in my head, you know, I think everyone that gets in the gym has got that typical Arnie look. It's never going to happen, is it? But it's what everyone aims for, I feel like, that gets into the gym.
So the Adonis complex is where young men believe they need to be more masculine, or to be more masculine they need to build a lot more muscle. Especially a lot with social media. If you're looking at things like Geordie Shores, and Love Island and things like that, there's a lot of muscular men in there, not particularly well-defined men, but they're big men. They've clearly worked out a lot to try and get to that size so that they can feel more manly. And it does filter down, because a lot of people are watching these TV shows.
Obviously, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Always loved watching the movies, you know. He was my inspiration, so I always looked at him and thought, you know, I want to look like that one day. I just love being active, fit, and I did have a little bit of a conscience in my head. I hated being small. Always had this thing, I hated being small, so I started going to the gym. I think a lot of people laughed at me in school, obviously, because I went to the gym, you know, and I wasn't very big. I was quite small, but I had quite a small body. And yeah, I do think going to the gym gives you a massive confidence boost, definitely. Yeah, I think a lot more people approach me. I think you do get a lot more attention from the ladies, definitely. Which again is a confidence builder, you know. I wouldn't have approached half the people I would have done before, so. Yeah, it's definitely helped me. I think there's still always room for perfection. I don't think I'll ever think I have a perfect body. I'll always want to make improvements.
Them believing that they need to go that one step further to get that perfect image, but then if they're not entirely sure what that perfection is, they're just going to go that one step further. Anorexia and bulimia is actually more prevalent in men nowadays than is actually seen, but that's because there's a lot of men, again, to be more manly, they don't go to doctors, they don't like to seek help. So a lot of reported cases of anorexia and bulimia aren't being seen, so a lot of guys are not only trying to build the muscle, but trying to lose the weight at the same time to get that defined image. And again, it's media shown as this is what a man should look like, and people believing that is true. Young guys, again, going to the gym with their friends, there's no kind of physiological background to their trainers, and it is in they don't realise there's different body types. Some people are more muscular, some people are more naturally skinnier, and some people are more naturally put on more fat. And what you find is when you've got two different types of body types, you've got the friend who's going to put on a lot of muscle very easily by doing the weights, and their friend who's typically the narrower build or what is a ectomorph. They find it very hard to put on muscle, so when they see their friends putting on a lot of muscle, they believe they need to catch up in some way because they're working just as hard and not putting on muscle. They find another alternative, therefore turn to steroids. And that's when I guess the cycle can begin, because they're again pumping themselves full of steroids, working as hard as they possibly can, but they're not getting the same gains as their friend. So again, they go back to, let's take some more steroids, push even harder, not get to that level, and have to keep going round and round and pushing themselves even harder.
Clients come straight up to me, you know, I want to take something, they want the results straight away. It's that confidence booster. You know, it takes time to get results in the gym, it's not going to happen overnight. As we all know, steroids obviously grows the heart, you know, it can cause depression. Most people you speak to that are on steroids don't actually ever come off. They'll always run like a small dose because, again, in their head, they're not confident when they're not on it. You know, there's so many people that are depressed taking steroids, so it's a slippery road. So I'd definitely advise to stay away from it.
A lot of reality TV shows, it's all about image. I think, yeah, there's a hell of a lot of pressure. I think unnecessary pressure, but it's the same that women have been experiencing for a long time. I think it's just catching on to men now. It's equally as unfair.
Anorexia and bulimia, people starving themselves. They when they look in the mirror, they see something different. So they might be massive, but they might see that skinny person still. So they might still feel they need to push themselves further and further.
I think it has like unrealistic like sort of ideas and like prospects of what people should probably look like from like media and stuff like that, but I don't know, just do whatever you think's like natural for your body. I don't see a point in like pushing your body too much to like look like something that's probably like not good for you.
That they shouldn't try and look at what's in the media and think that's what I want to achieve, and that keep pushing and pushing themselves until that's what they achieve. I think they should set themselves a goal of how they feel instead of how they look.
Just don't do it, there's no point. Like,
Just grow up, take
yeah.
your time and develop
Yeah.
at a pace. Yeah, it's like a slow pace.
Don't listen to it, just do what you want to do. If you want to be fitter, then that's a good thing. And if you want to be sort of like a bit bigger build, but it's for your own confidence, then that's fine too. But I wouldn't do it just because you think girls are going to find you hot, or other boys will think you're more of a man for that, because it's not. It doesn't make you more of a man having more muscle, it just means you've got more muscle.